Here we are once again, back together again, friends. Hi, it's been a minute. I've been really busy with work, yada yada. I can make 100 excuses, but I've just been really inspired recently by my friend Ari and her sister Bethany's podcast, A&B Tofu House Podcast. Shout out, Bethany and Ari. You can find them on Spotify. Go listen. They're amazing. But I've been listening to their podcast a lot recently, and it's gotten me in the mood to getting back into posting my own creative endeavors. So here we are, folks. Back at you again with a stamp carving video. So for this one, I'm putting together a stamp for my mom for Mother's Day. You can actually see the Mad Scientist stamps that I put together for her for Halloween when she did a Halloween goodie bag set that she likes to do these goodie bags for Halloween. And the theme last year was Mad Scientist, but today I'm working on a jarred wet specimen snake stamp for her because for her birthday back in March, I actually got her first wet specimen ever. She's a collector of taxidermy, and she didn't have any wet specimens, and I thought that was kind of wild, so I found a pretty cool jarred up snake and gave her that for her birthday, and I thought it'd be kind of cute to give her a little stamp version for her Mother's Day. So that's what I'm working on here, but what's new with me? Well, hopefully you guys will get to see some other stuff coming up here pretty soon because I pre-ordered an iPad. I've never had an iPad before, but I've been wanting one for a few years now, and I finally bit the bullet and went ahead and woke up at 5 a.m. to pre-order it. I keep bugging Skylar like he's got insider Apple information about when it'll finally be here, but he keeps telling me the end of May, which is heartbreaking, but end of May means beginning of June, so it's kind of like a birthday present that I gave to myself, if you think about it that way. But I'm really excited for that. I've got a lot of things I'm interested to try out once I get that in my grubby little hands. I've been thinking a lot about doing things like creating a font. I think that would be super cool. Been watching some videos about how to do that, so that's a big thing that I've been thinking about recently. But other just art related videos, drawing, that kind of fun thing. So stay tuned for that, I guess. I guess I should probably talk a little bit more about the stamp and the carving. But so you may notice that I usually carve on this sketchbook here. And that's not just because it's got an advertisement for my Etsy shop in the corner, but if you've ever tried to carve a stamp or if you're interested in doing it, one of the things that I found is most important for not tiring your hand out and for getting really good strokes in is to move the block more than you move your tool. And believe it or not, rubber stamp pads are not very slippy. So sometimes it's a little hard to spin them just on wood. So instead it's nice to pop it on a little sketchbook that you can also cut up, like the back of my poor sketchbook here, in case you slip off. So it protects your table and it makes it a lot easier to spin the stamp around as you're carving it. And here's the testing time, which I don't know if it's my favorite or least favorite part. it is fun to finally see it stamped on the page, but then I get to see all the mistakes I made and all the little bits I didn't get quite right. And it is kind of fun to go back in there and dig out all those teeny tiny little crumbs that shouldn't be in there that are causing extra little dots. And I decided to extend the belly a little bit just because I thought that it looked a little strange having just the dark shadow tail back there. But yeah, just cleaning it up, Googling when the Twins game is on that day. I was also having a lot of trouble lining up the back part of the tail with the front part. You could see in the first stamp, it looks like it comes way too far to the left for where the tail curves up and around. So I was trying to get that to line up a little bit better, but finally managed to do that. And I hope my mom really enjoys this little stamp. Mother's Day's tomorrow, so I won't know until then. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for dropping in. Bye.